Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com, and I am talking about a Taurus sun. Sun signs are really important because the sun has a lot of significations in our natal chart. So the sun speaks of very many things, and in ancient Hellenistic astrology, the sun is known as one of the lights. The moon being the other one, because they have their own light. I mean, the moon really doesn't, but you know what I mean. The sun has cycles of 11 years when it hibernates, and 11 years again when it's very active. Recently the sun was in hibernation from 2017 to 2020 May, and since 2020 is such a dangerous year, it would do us no good if we had an aggressive agitated sun. And the sun does look agitated because it's spewing out a lot of coronal mass, coronal ejections. So interestingly, the sun will also be aligning with Sirius very soon, and we will have the sun Sirius alignment. And in all of this, I decided to make the sun sign video to connect deeply with the planetary daimon of the sun, because the sun is not just the visible sphere that we see. There is a central spiritual sun that is the essence of the sun, the essence of life. Okay, so some of the significations that you need to understand is that the sun is all seeing. It is our intellect, it is the fire within us. Okay, it's the it rules the organs of mental perception basically. Okay, because the sun basically rules the right eye. So it speaks of how we perceive things. Okay, how we lead, because it speaks of kingship. So how we are as leaders in this world, how we illuminate, how we shine. Okay, not just on our own talents, but how we illuminate the talents of others. Okay, how we have beauty and grace, and the loftiness of thought. Knowing your sun sign, you can understand how lofty you think. Now, the sun has no dignity in Taurus, so to speak. This is the video of sun in Taurus. Now, it rules the nerves and the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green. So, visualization to the heart chakra would mean you bringing green light to the heart. And it rules gold. So any talismans that you make, solar talismans, have to be made of gold. If you can't afford gold, it can be like a symbolic golden color. Now, sun in Taurus, okay, is the second sign of the zodiac, and it is fixed earth. Okay, and the sun is fire. So immediately we know that in earth the sun is unable to shine the way it does. Plus this is fixed. So although the sign rules another fixed sign, the sun rules another fixed sign, Leo. But in Taurus the sun has no dignity because this is nocturnal. Taurus is nocturnal and negative, and Venus rules. Okay, and the sun and Venus are not particularly friendly. I mean, they're neutral planets, really. So the thing with a Taurus sun, and this is not a dignified sun again, it is the archetype of the builder. So here you want to build, you want to take things slow, and you have a very methodical approach with sun in Taurus. You understand beauty and harmony, of course, because that is your karma, because you're ruled by Venus. Venus is what unifies. Okay, what brings us together. Mars separates, and Venus is what brings us together. Okay, so yes, stubbornness. The symbol is, of course, the bull's head and horn. Okay, Taurus, the bull's head and horn. And having your sun in Taurus means your throat chakra is very active, because the Taurus rules the throat chakra and the throat, and even any imbalances or hard aspects of the sun can show up as throat imbalances. Generally, Sun in Taurus people have a very beautiful voice. Okay, and they can be very good speakers. Okay, but they can be prone to sore throat. Okay, thyroid imbalances. Okay, you have to make sure that you get your thyroid checked. Any irregularity can show, and other neck problems, spondylitis also, though that also includes the shoulders, but you get it. So now Taurus is cold and dry. Sun is also dry, but the sun is hot. Okay, moderately hot, not very hot like Mars, but sun is hot. So in cold Taurus, thereby sun has no dignity. Taurus is dry, sun's dry too. Taurus is melancholic, okay, and nocturnal. Sun is of course diurnal, day. It's a day planet. It's a southern sign, Taurus, and usually Taurus suns have broad foreheads. Okay, foreheads, broad foreheads, thick lips. Okay, thick lips. Even if they don't, they like to get silicone done, so they have thick lips. Dark curly hair. Taurus suns can suffer from depression, and because Taurus rules food and vegetation, they can be prone to eating during hard aspects. Okay, eating with any, to deal with problems they eat. Emotional eating can be a big part. Eating disorders, also putting on weight. Okay, they're not very quick to anger, but once they're enraged, they will go to any limit to prove their point, and they can get violent. The bull sees red. Remember that, Taurus suns. Okay, uh, Taurus, this sign is definitely about building things, agriculture. If you look at Venus rules money. Venus rules beauty. So many Taurus sun people are actually in the beauty industry, whether they are working with cosmetics or the salon business, or whether they're doing nails, or whether they're doing makeup, or whether they are actors. Venus related things. And Venus also rules theater, cinema, and all of that. Okay, so although we put the significations of cinema to Pisces and Jupiter, but Venus also rules any kind of social gathering and theater and all of that. So this is someone who can perform, Taurus suns, because you have that, and in a very slow, methodical manner. Leos have a performative ability, Leo suns, but Taurus suns are more, the voice behind something. The playback singer could be Taurus, or your interior decorator. Although that Libra suns really excel at interior decoration, the Taurus understands the beauty in all things, the harmony of forms, because Venus is a harmonizing planet. It likes to activate by bringing things together. Okay, by harmonizing things. Okay, so if you look at a Taurus sun, you definitely go by the keywords I have, because in life you may oftentimes feel like you do not have the necessary you know resources to consider yourself wealthy or lucky or all of this. So remember, being poor is a state of mind. It is not necessarily how much you have in your bank account. For a Taurus sun, this is very important, how much they have in the bank account, because in some way they try to quantify their achievements by what they have gathered together, because Taurus suns can be hoarders. They like to hoard things. They like to hold things. Earth holds form. So you look at Taurus suns, they want to hold form. They want to hold relationships. They don't want to burn through things. They want to connect, even when it looks like it's difficult to connect. Taurus suns definitely want quality over quantity. They do not like cheap things, but they can be snobs about it. They can be show-offs about it, and sometimes uh, they need to put on that face that, okay, I have it all, and I have all the resources, and I have this at my disposal or that at my disposal. And sometimes when life doesn't go how they have planned, they can get into depression, because we've seen how Taurus, the nocturnal womb energy of Taurus, can make one, the native, depressed, okay, melancholic. So everything is ultimately about balance, because Taurus really needs to understand that sometimes it's important to let go, right? To let go. And these people are definitely very interested to build their physical body, because Taurus also rules the physical body. Having a sun in Taurus, you may be gymming, or you may be doing some kind of physical exercise to keep your physical body in shape. But for those Taurus people who are like, what are you saying? I'm really overweight. It's because Taurus, you can gather weight around you. Taurus, sun, you can be weighty. Okay? You have big bones. You just weight. You have good weight around you. You're not slim or flimsy in that sense, even if you're trim. Okay, because again, this is about sustenance. If you really look at Taurus, is about food. So this connection with food can be a mechanism of self-destruction. So that's what you need to work with. Rest, you're here to build. I will say it again, build, because you have to. When you sit in meditation, you need to say, I have. Do not complete the sentence, for it is your sun in Taurus that will complete it for you. You have everything at your disposal. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hop over to my website and book a reading. Thank you. Speak soon.